guys. I can't wait to tell you about my day, but we have to be quiet. Let's see. Let's go all the way to this morning. First, I woke up at no, we gotta go back a little farther. That night, I probably went to sleep around 3:30 or 4 in the morning. Because I was watching Vampire Diaries. It's the truth. And then finally get to sleep and my phone rings at 5:30 in the morning. And it's my friend, which normally would make me very, very angry, but I was not angry because I had not actually heard from another person in a very long time. So this actually made me very happy, and it was funny. I'll be honest, it was funny because that friend had just gone to the hospital, and I didn't really know what was going on completely. And so then when you get a call from said friend, you answer it at 5:30 in the morning. So I answer it and everything was fine. On one hand I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And on the other hand, it was pretty funny. It's always good to get a call from a friend no matter what time it is, really. I pick up. It doesn't matter. And then said friend falls asleep about 10 minutes later, maybe 10 minutes later. And then I go back to sleep maybe an hour later, finally. And then said friend again calls me about 15-20 minutes after I finally fell back to sleep. And falls asleep again about 2 minutes after that. So I'm awake for the rest of the day after only sleeping for a few hours. And, then the day was pretty slow, just trying to fill out applications and such, trying to feel bad for myself because I'm gonna apply for low and medial jobs. I'll get to that later though. And then, let's see, what happened next? Then I started looking up. I'm sorry. I started looking at volunteer opportunities, which oddly enough, what keeps popping up for me over and over and over again are these same things. Montana, South Dakota, Arizona, volunteering at reservations, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Why does this keep popping up? It's Google. This place is very vast. Yet these same things keep popping up in different websites all over the place. I'm a believer in science, so I will look into it more tomorrow. I thought that was very interesting, though. My entire life, how things just keep... It's things on this same road here keep popping up no matter which way I go somehow. This is here again, no matter where I go. Eventually, I assume I will know why. I think life unravels all of its mysteries eventually, right? Oh no. Anyway, so I'm doing that, and then I fall asleep, which I find wonderful because I love taking naps. They fulfill my life. Not really, but they help. Let's see. And then I'm woken up and I'm asked if I want to go to dinner with my family, which of course, heck yes, food. I'm there. And it was delicious. It was Italian food, and that also makes me very happy. I mentioned it's been a really good day. And then I come home, and this is where it gets really exciting, but I'm gonna have to backtrack here. Well, no, I'll actually get to it in a minute. This is the other thing I wanted to talk about today. What is going on with my body? keeps making noises and growlies and hiccups, and Yada said, "Oh my gosh, maybe I'm sleepy. Who knows?" Anyway, so I'm gonna stop here on my day, and I'm gonna go here. Now, come from here to here. Follow me. Now, move to the side, and now we can talk about this. So, two people have asked me now. One of my hashtags that are on every one of these videos is Mike Scott helped me do it. People have asked, who's Mike Scott and what did he help you do? Mike Scott is a motivational speaker. He speaks motivation to all people, of course, but what he actually does is he travels around, I think mostly in Canada, from reservation to reservation, speaking about things like, well, he tells his story and then he speaks about, loving children, raising his life in a foster home, just all, just motivational stuff. Let's just go with that, because it's actually very broad. He does workshops, he does all sorts of things. Very, very, very cool person, actually. I actually came across him once when I was living on the reservation. I was watching this girl laugh at some video, and I was like, "Is that your boyfriend?" And, she looks at me like, "Stupid haiku, shut up." That means white person. But yeah, eventually she told me, "No, he's not my boyfriend, it's Mike Scott." Duh. I'd never heard of this guy before. But I started listening, and he was funny, and then I found out that he wasn't just on YouTube. He, did all this sort of things. And I started following him on Facebook. And then this was probably in the beginning of my time on the reservation. And then at the end of my time, all of a sudden things got really, really bad. Bad thing after bad thing after bad thing happened. I ended up having to go home. Life was just ripped out from under me, and literally, like, a few months before that, I had given up my entire life. Everything. I had, family, friends, job, everything gone to go here, and then everything was ripped out from under me again. And all the things that I had turned my back on, not necessarily family, but everything else, I was lifting myself up, and suddenly I found myself back here again, staring all of these things right in the face, and I was at rock bottom. And it's just right back where I started, and even lower. And then suddenly his posts started coming up on my Facebook wall every day. Multiple times a day. It was just there. And, that wasn't happening before, but suddenly it just started happening. And I was seeing everything, and, his words, everything he had to say, it just lifted me up. It made me stronger. It reminded me who I am. How tough are you? How tough have you learned that you are? Where's your strength? And it started going in my head, and just this little thing just started spiraling, and I started lifting myself up again. And I decided, that I could do this. This guy is literally my age, doing exactly the thing that I want to do. Why can't I do it too? And it inspired me so much more that I could ever really say. It made it better. And so, yes, Mike Scott helped me do it. That's the hashtag. That's why. It's not hashtag Mike Scott, because I'm trying to get famous off him, or, hashtag Mike Scott, please watch my videos. It's hashtag Mike Scott helped me do it, because everything that I do and say are not his words. I'm not copying him, but it's because I wouldn't be at this point, I really don't believe yet, if it weren't for that daily inspiration that I got seeing his posts. like, phone, what are you saying to me? My phone's saying, I'm gonna die. I suggest actually that anybody look him up. It doesn't matter, you know. I mean, I'm the type of person, I like to watch motivational speakers. I like to listen to them while I, like, you know, color or whatever. But I suggest definitely looking him up. I don't know, he's just, he's super cool. He particularly, I think, clicked with me because he is in my age group. You know, his story is, I wouldn't say very similar to mine, but I did click with his story very well. So it did make it definitely an impact. I suggest finding a speaker that you really like. You know, I mean, listening to multiples is always good, but having just that one that you really click with is actually very helpful. I think having a favorite, I think it's important, you know. I mean, everybody says everybody needs counseling, and I think listening to motivational speeches is, I don't know, I can't say more helpful, I guess, but I mean, I feel it's kind of the same if you can pick yourself up from it. Some people are just like, oh my gosh, they're so talking, but I like it. But yeah, so that's the reason for hashtag. Mike Scott helped me do it. Actually, he does a lot of other things too. I'm not gonna just ramble about this random guy, but he does do a lot of things. He has a lot of different organizations, I think, that he helps with. He has a lot of different causes. But yeah, look him up if you're interested. Just, you know, give it a try. He actually has a YouTube channel, Mike Scott. It's very, very funny. I think it's funny. Let's see, back to my day. Anyway, so this does tie in. Don't worry, it has a thing. So let's go back for a while. This past month, I've just been being funny. You know, entertaining myself. And on a lot of this poor guy's posts, because as I said, I'd follow him on Facebook, I have been leaving comments. Stay with me. I've been leaving comments saying that, was I covering the microphone the whole time? I hope not. Anyway, I've been leaving comments saying that, he should befriend me and, you know, all this stuff. I'm gonna keep it light and just say that. Just so you know, people that are very widely known, if you have not found this out yet, you can only have a certain amount of friends on Facebook. So, you know, every month or so, it seems he posts, it says, you know, that he's deleting friends again to make room for more positive people. If anybody wants a friend request, to tell him. And then he friend requests you, and every single time he's already got all of his friends by the time I finally see it. So, today after dinner, stay with me. Today after dinner, I saw that this happened, and I missed it again. Oh, it's only been like 3 months that I've been trying to get a friend request from this person. And it's not because I'm just like, oh my God. No, it's because this person has made such a dramatic impact on my life that for some reason having him as a friend on Facebook seems like it's a really big deal. Even though, you know, he's like relatively famous, so it's not like it actually matters to the other person, but to me, you know, it's a big deal. It's like, whoever, name a hero that you have, and if that person personally requested you on Facebook, it would make your, like, right? Anyway, so, I ended up commenting on it, and I said something like, I said, "Oh man, you missed me again. Don't worry, Mike Scott, you'll get me next time." And I just left it there. And I laughed at myself and I just went on. Because, like, I am, you know, it's like something in me these past few months just said, you'll get it eventually, you know. So, then, underneath that, a couple minutes later, my Facebook pops. And I read it and it says Mike Scott also commented on his post, and which happens often because it's his post. If he comments and I commented, it tells you. But then under my comment it says, "Okay, bye bye Felicia," and then pop again, and guess what? I got a friend request. Yay! So happy. I can't even tell you hours later how exciting that is to me. I mean, somebody who literally unknowingly picked me up from the dirt, scooped me up, blew me off, and set me back down and said, "Hey, you're gonna be okay. Just keep walking." I had no idea that made this impact on me, but it did, and it still does every single day. And this person, unknowingly, lifted me up even higher. Like, I am flying over the clouds right now. That something, this enormous to me actually happened today. After even all these other things, it all just tied together today. And it has been one damn good day. I hope that when I wake up in the morning, this fire is still gonna be burning inside me because I want to use it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Feeling like this, I could just do anything tomorrow. It's Sunday. Okay. Sunday in Utah means everything's closed. You can't go anywhere but church. That's not actually completely true, but in a really big way, it is true. I don't know, but I'm gonna do something huge with this energy because it is burning and boiling inside me, and I can't wait to just let it out. I'm so excited. I'm so happy today. Oh, I also found $10 in my pocket. I was washing old jeans, and when I was taking them out of the dryer, $5 just fell out, and I was like, so cool. Yes, I'm so lucky today. I'm having the best day ever. And then I unrolled that $5, and guess what? There were two. So yeah, it's been a day. It's been such a good day. I hope tomorrow's a good day too. I don't know. I hope that you guys have good days. When you feel this way, you just gotta go out and use it. Don't just sit there with it. Because positivity attracts itself, and it just comes and leeches onto you, and you just keep it and you use it because it's energy. That energy just bursts, and other people sense that energy and they can use it too. That bad energy that clings onto you too, but it drags you down, and you just want to lay in your bed and not shower or feed yourself, listen to sad music. This isn't sad music. I swear it's not. It's not. Anyway, I don't know. I hope that you guys are happy. I hope that you guys are making steps with me to be happy as well. I finally decided, to just tell myself that it's time, at least for right now, just for right now, not at least, just for right now, to just go out, get a job anywhere that'll take me at this point, save up some money, and then in the summertime, when the jobs come back that I personally want, I will then start working outside. But right now, having a daughter, having a life to pay for, a dream to accomplish, I need a job. And if McDonald's wants to hire me, I'm gonna let them. You know, I mean, that's what we gotta do, right? You can't just hold out forever for a job that's not coming. But it will come. But not today, it seems. I'm not giving up, I'm just moving forward. Right now, without it, I'm going nowhere. So, I'm going to take that job, or whatever job, and I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep climbing, because that's all I have to go, right? I've only got to go up. I can't go down anymore. I have no more down to go at this point. And if I go down anymore, if it turns out that down is, no, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm only going up. And I will take you with me, if you let me. So just come. I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna have happy dreams. I love you guys. Just keep climbing with me and call this it, because it is late. And I know it is, because nobody watches this stuff on YouTube in the middle of the day.